Hey y'all, I'm Rhonda and welcome back to my kitchen. Y'all, today is old James Russell's birthday. Happy birthday, Russ. And when I asked him what he wanted for supper, this is what he wanted. I know it looks like a lot of ingredients.
She looked at me like I was crazy.
It looks like a lot of ingredients, and it is. But it's going to be good. We are making some seafood chowder. We went to Alaska, how long ago, Russell?
2 years.
2 years ago. Had some of the best chowder we had ever had in Seattle. And so this is going to be my take on this seafood chowder. So I have got some shrimp. I got some fresh shrimp. I know right now it's shrimping season in the low country, and you can get you some good fresh shrimp. But we got this at the Costco for what, $5 a pound?
Yep.
Big nice shrimp, cleaned them. Got to take that gritty part out, y'all. And I got some crawfish just from the Walmart, but it is good. And we got us some blue crab meat, and I got a little bit of clam and some clam juice. And all these little vegetables, and I'm going to show y'all how we about to put this together. Alright y'all, I got my big pot out. You know what that means, right? You could be eating this for a little minute.
That's okay.
When the big pots come out, honey, that's what happens. I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of, let me take this little top off, that would be helpful. I'm just going to drizzle just a little bit of olive oil in here. And I am going to put some butter. I'm going to put about, maybe about 3 tablespoons of butter in here. I always forget to do this, but we're just going to be cooking these, we're going to be cooking these vegetables down in this. And I think I'm going to add just a little bit of bacon fat, y'all. I see that some good chowders have that in it, so we're just going to give it just a little bit more flavor, that's all. I got about a teaspoon in here. It's not much. So we're melting this oil right here, and I'm gonna get my vegetables now. I have a half of Vidalia onion, sweet onion, whatever you want to use, and I've got half a cup of carrot and a half a cup of diced celery. So I'm gonna go ahead in there with these little carrots first. I'm telling you, it's going to look like just a ton of stuff. But, it's going to be good, ain't it? It's going to be good, ain't it, Russell?
Yeah, I can't wait.
I'm going to go ahead and put my little onion in there and my celery. I'm just going to knock it all out right now. We're just going to let this cook down for just a little minute. I'm going to have all these dishes to wash.
Shame on me.
It's okay. It's your birthday, baby. It's your birthday.
Yep. She asked me, y'all,
I did.
Well, what you want for your birthday? What do you want to eat? What you want? I'm like,
I did.
I really don't need anything. I'm blessed.
He did say that.
Yeah.
Going a little salt, a little pepper. He really did. And I said, listen, you got to have something for your birthday, something you want.
Well, I told her I kind of had a hankering for a chowder.
He did. So with chowder,
she went to work on it. Yeah.
Yes. So we hope it's going to be delicious, and I said, why not drag y'all along with me on this. But this is all we got right now. This smells so good. Smells good. Just this little carrots. I'm just gonna let them get real friendly. And then I have got some chicken broth here. And I've got some taters. We got all kind of stuff going on. But I'll show you in the steps that I put it in. It really is not going to take too long to make. Alright. I am going to go ahead and add, I'm going to add some garlic. You get it? Garlic out the jar. Actually, it's out the... I'm just going to put a little bit of garlic in there. And that's just going,
yeah.
That garlic smells so good. Alright, I am going to go ahead and pour my little potatoes. Now this is just some of those little potatoes that I peeled and diced, and I also had some little red potatoes, but you use whatever kind of potatoes you want to use. And I'm going to go ahead and pour about 1.5 cups of this chicken broth over it, because we're going to let this start to cook before I add anything more. So I'm going to let this cook for maybe about 5 minutes or so, and get it to a good rolling boil. And then I'm going to start putting my fish in there, my seafood in there, and we'll get to the cream and all that goodness. Alright y'all, it's been about 5 minutes. My potatoes is working on being done, and I'm going to start putting this meat in here. I've got my shrimp that I'm going to dump in there. It's a lot of shrimp. I got my clams in the clam juice. Now, if you don't have clams, you can also just use the clam juice that's in the store. You can find it over there, like with the canned meat and stuff. I've got my good old blue crab meat. In she goes.
It's delicious.
Yes.
I had to make sure it was safe to eat.
He did. He's gonna give it a little try. And I've got my crawfish. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and let's get all this goodness out of here.
Yeah.
I'm going to start seasoning up a little more. I'm going to put some more black pepper in here, maybe about a teaspoon of that. I got the right side of the pepper this time. I've got some thyme. Speaking of thyme, I'm going to put about a teaspoon of that. Just measure with your heart, honey. Alright, I am going to use some onion powder. Thank you, Miss Care, for this delicious onion powder.
And it is.
It is simply delicious. Teaspoon of that in there. So good. And Russ loves Louisiana Cajun seasoning. That's his thing. So we're going to put a little bit of that in there, because we ain't trying to go crazy. And I'm going to put a little bit of Old Bay in there as well. Some good Old Bay seasoning. I am going to use the big side this time. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of that in there. Now, I am going to add a little corn for that little bit of sweetness in it. Everybody don't do it, but it's good. A little bit of corn. Look how this is looking. Look at there. Now, I might need some more, I think I'm going to need some more broth, but I'm going to go ahead and put about 2 cups of cream in here. You can use half and half. You can use whole milk. But if you use the half and half of whole milk, you're going to have to add some cornstarch slurry to thicken it up a little bit. This cream, y'all, this is what's going to make it. Look at it now. This is what's going to make it pop, this cream.
Ooh-wee,
look at that now. Yummy. This is going to be good stuff. James Russell.
I can't wait. It smells delicious.
Birthday goodness.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're just going to let this simmer until the shrimp was the only thing that was raw, and I'm going to let those potatoes cook and get real soft, and we will have supper just that quick. It was a lot of ingredients, but it really doesn't take long at all. And you can use whatever seafood that you want in it. You can put little fish in it instead. You can put salmon, make a salmon stew, any way you want to do it. Alright, we're just going to let it simmer, and we'll be back shortly. Alright, y'all, I want you to look at it. It looks just a little bit thin to me. I like it to be a little thicker. So I'm going to add just a little cornstarch slurry. I've got about a teaspoon of cornstarch in here, just a little bit of water, maybe about 2 or 3 tablespoons. And I'm just going to add this in here. I'm going to mix it so there's no lumps and just pour it in there. And it'll thicken up like magic. Just a little cornstarch and water. You can do a little flour, whatever you have on hand. So I am just going to let this thicken up just a few minutes and we'll be ready to taste it. Y'all, look at this good stuff right here. Look at there. That little bit of slurry just thickened her right up. Just did it. I can't wait for you to taste this, Russell.
I'm looking forward to it.
Now, I just got me a little bread bowl and sprayed just a little bit of olive oil on it, toasted it so it's nice and toasty. And we are going to serve it in this little bread bowl.
Nice.
So.
All fancy dancy.
Oops. Not all fancy, honey. You know I ain't fancy. Ain't nothing fancy about me. Look at there. Yummy. It's your little supper, your little birthday supper right there.
It is.
How about that?
Yummy.
All right, you ready to taste it?
I'm ready.
All right. All right, y'all. We got this seafood chowder ready.
Yeah.
He's been excited to try it.
I'm ready,
It's
y'all.
that time.
Yep. And we decided it was a year ago.
It was a year ago.
Listen, I'm old. It's my birthday. 52, I'm old. So you forget, you get more forgetful with
And
age.
I'm even older.
And she went along with it, so I'm blaming her just as much as me. But yeah, it was a year ago. We went to Alaska.
Yep.
And we cruised out of Seattle. And Seattle's known for their seafood chowder specifically.
Yes.
And clam chowder.
It did not disappoint.
And it was fantastic.
The best we have ever had.
It was fantastic.
Hands down.
Now, I don't know about the Northeast. I know they're known for, you know, chowder and stuff up there. We've never been up there, so I can't say. But that was very much so the best we've ever had. This is piping. I'm kind of stalling
really
a little
hot.
bit.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, don't burn yourself on your birthday now. No. Y'all wouldn't even let him taste it. I was like, I want your true reaction. I don't want you to even taste it.
It's really good. Creamy.
I tasted it.
Loaded with seafood.
Flavor is just a popping.
It is. I mean,
it is. It's good.
I mean, good. I don't even really know how to describe how good it is. I'm at a loss for words, y'all. I'm gonna go back in for a second opinion.
Think about it, sir.
And see if words come to me.
I'm gonna have to ask you to think about it just for a minute. Good stuff. Didn't take long either. Did not take long. He thought it was gonna take a long time. I said, no, baby, this is not.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised how quick. Really.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's good, ain't it?
I really get the blue crab, the sweetness of the blue crab, and the corn.
Yeah.
The shrimp is fresh.
It's just
it's everything. All the different seafood flavors are like popping.
With just a little hint of bacon.
Yeah, it's delicious. Very, very.
Really good.
I know, you know, we normally cook simple stuff.
Yeah.
And really, this, other than, it's a lot of ingredients, but it wasn't hard to fix.
It's not.
Y'all give this one a try. That's, you know, she asked me stuff. She looked at me like I was crazy when I said I wanted that. But
I was like, okay.
But I tell you, we enjoyed that chowder so much that we actually ordered it. They ship, and we actually ordered it.
Yeah, we took it on our
We took it on our vacation.
Last year, not this year.
Yep. And, yeah, it's fantastic. And I'm a big fan of that chowder anyway. And this is delicious. Very good.
Good chowder.
Yeah, absolutely. Chowder.
Chowder. You know me, I'm a boogered up when I
Yeah, me too.
But anyway, y'all, this is
fantastic,
good.
y'all. Fantastic.
I hope you enjoy it for your birthday. Y'all make sure you tell James Russell happy birthday.
I appreciate it in advance, y'all. You don't have to make no big deal out of it.
Let me tell you a funny thing, though. Every year, every single year, without fail, I am older than him by just a few months.
I know y'all don't believe that.
By just a few months, just a little gnat's eyelash away. But I'm older, so every year, when my birthday rolls around, he starts with his old lady. Every year, calling me old and all this good stuff. And so I cannot wait those few months until it's his birthday. And I always say, we're the same age. And what do you say?
Well,
do the math, he says.
I tell her to add. And, well, today we're about the same age.
We're the same age.
But I have a story too, y'all.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it just so happens that the day after my birthday, old Dan, they decided to get married. Yeah. So all the family come together to throw this wedding, and everybody's running around like a chicken with their head cut off. And this on a Friday afternoon. They get married on Saturday. And he gets on up to be about 6 o'clock in the evening. And it's mayhem. If you've ever done a wedding, you understand what I'm saying.
We threw the entire wedding.
Yeah, yeah. So finally, I just kind of dropped a little hint of, hey, it was my birthday, you know.
He was salty.
And I'll never let her forget that, y'all. Ever. Never let her forget. If she forgot my birthday, and I'm blaming you, Dan, your fault.
He will not let me forget it.
Yeah, even today. I ain't gonna let her forget it today.
No. So that's our little birthday.
But I am the same age as her again today.
He is. We're even now.
We're back to even, yeah.
He won't be calling me his old lady no more. He'll be like, I know, because you are older than me. So anyway, we're back. We're equals again.
Back to equals, y'all. Yep.
Anyway, y'all, wish old James Russell a birthday.
I appreciate it in advance.
Yes. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us.
Yes.
Dropping in.
Putting up with our silliness.
Our little shenanigans. Yeah. But we want you to feel like you just pulled up in the kitchen.
Yep. We want to invite y'all in our home and our kitchen. And,
yeah. And I tell all my little new subscribers, honey, pull your shoes off. Stay a while.
That's right. That's right.
Anyway, we hope you enjoy this. And thank y'all so much for watching, liking, subscribing, doing all the good things.
Yeah.
And until next time.
Peace on my birthday.